Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the AM Silver Bullet for Thursday, June 20th. So the first thing I'm going to do is scrunch all this up here, and let's see. Let's turn on the Silver Bullet Pro. Let's make sure everything's turned on. Is okay, and let's see where the kill zones are. So London high has not been taken. Asia high, Asia has, London low has been taken. We're in the kill zones. AM session have both been taken. New York lunch obviously has been taken. PM buy side has, and sell side has not. Okay, so there. Okay, oh, I'm gonna take previous day high off just because it's actually no, I'm not. Previous day high is fine. It's out of the way. And previous day low is there. Okay, so there's what we got for targets. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, well, to go short, I don't want to see this broken, taking out the kill zone low. But as soon as we take that out, I would expect us to potentially, go back up. So, you could easily see if we get into a trade somehow and get in to go short and target these two. Or we could go higher and trade into the, take out this liquidity, let's see, and we have kill zone high up here, so, and London high. So we're kind of in the middle, it looks like. So you can kind of go either way. So if it goes higher or shorter, we will decide what we're going to do based on what we see. Looks like it wants to go lower. Okay. This would be a breaker block right here. So let's see if we get a trade back into that. Breaker block. It looks like it just would have tapped it. I don't know if you would have been taken in or not. I doubt it. And I'm not just going to market order in. There's nothing to the left of us to trade into. So we need it to come back and hit this before it drops too far. Oh, come on. That would have been an entry right there. But now we've taken out two liquidity targets. I probably wouldn't be interested in it at the moment. I'd be kind of worried that it would be going against me. And I don't see there's any SMT right now, so it could still continue lower. But I don't know how much further. But we've taken out two liquidity pools, and so I don't know how far. Where is the? How far is this to? That's 34 handles. Well, where we're at from right now. 27 handles. All right. If it leaves this order block, it comes in, we'll take a trade to target the previous day low, but I just don't really like it. That missed our shot. That didn't really leave it. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Not enough room. Okay, take that out. I mean, this was a good run. Like this, I mean, just market from here, from the low down. I mean, that's a good run, right? So had you gotten in here, or marketed order in when it came up, you'd have had a nice run. I didn't, obviously. You saw it. I didn't. And even live, I didn't. Even I didn't even get in on this wick because we already took this low, and I was expecting a reversal because it was working to be where we could actually have a SMT with ES, and actually we do have SMT right here with ES, and so I don't want. I'm looking to see if we're going to go long, see what's going to happen here. Okay, we have a balanced price range right here. Don't know if another fair value gap. For me, market structure shift happens when we close above this. So I'm going to label this the breaker. So I need that. It's a breaker if it gets traded through. I need that to be traded through. It comes back over here. That's more risky because you don't have a market structure shift yet. And so you have a change of state of delivery. Sure, if you want to go with that on the 1 minute, let's go to the 5 minute and see where we would be at. Change state of delivery. On the 5 minute, let's just mark that out. Just mark the 5 minute, change the state of delivery on the 5 minute just to see where we would be. Right there, is your, wow, it's way long. Here, 5 minutes change the state of delivery. So, 5 minute change state of delivery, we did just have it. I would like to have it a little bit higher. But we did just cross over that on the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. Actually, we didn't. We just wicked above it. So we actually need to close above that. So this didn't do it yet. So not really interested in that yet because I'd be looking at the 5 minute. Look, I either need this box on the 1 minute to be traded through. That's the 5 minute, or I'm sorry, the 1 minute breaker block. Which is your market structure shift. Or on the 5 minute, I need this change state of delivery. So we'll go to the 5 minute, and we actually 5 minute. I don't want to do that yet. Sorry, I'm jumping around a lot, and now I'm sorry. I'm trying to show you both scenarios here. I'm gonna wait for this to kick on because it has to reload everything when it comes back. Okay, so we'll stay on the 1 minute until we get one or the other. Oh, that was good. Keep going. Oh, stay there. All right, so I'm betting there we've already had our change of state of delivery, which is fine. If we go to the 5 minute, I'm going to go to the 5 minute again. We already had our change of state of delivery right here, so 25. So 26 we could have entered. Let's go back at 25 here. So at 26, we're in the middle of that breaker block. So if you wanted to, because it's handling constant encroachment, you could have entered. I'll wait for it to come back down. It's not a big deal. It should. This is now an inversion as well. Fair value gap. So, you know, come back and come back. Oh, yeah, we're buying right there. What are we targeting? This breaker block, and it's 1 to 3. I'm just going right below the breaker and here. His body's respecting it. So we're going here, right here, and then there you go. 1 to 3. Quick and dirty. Why am I not targeting up here? Well, we already took previous day high. I have this liquidity up here. That's fine. But this breaker is probably going to give us some problems. It's never been traded into. So I'm going to throw that out over here like this. You can see it. So I expect it to have some reaction to it. And so I could have, if it starts hesitating in here, I might just close my order because this may propel price to go back down. You never know, right? But I also got to watch and see if there's SMT and see what's going to happen. So let's see what happens here. See if I made a good choice or not. And 10:30 is a great time for time distortion. Been noticing it a lot lately. This is clear price distortion. I mean, look at this. Look at these. Look at these. all those highs are pretty close. Bodies tell the story. Wicks do the damage. Come on, I need to push up, push up, push up, push up. We're gonna see this. You can see these better. Come on. Now we're consolidating, so it's either gonna expand up or it's gonna expand down. Liquidity is resting right here. Liquidity is resting right here. So we want to see expand up. Now we're into that breaker block though. So you see we're in this breaker block. So I'll put this here. You can see it. So we'll see how it reacts to that breaker block. Hesitating. Come on, push through. Barely. I don't know if that would actually get. That one would have closed you out. Okay, let's see how the breaker block responds. If it trades above it, use those resistance to go higher, or does it push price down? Okay, kind of just into the lunch. All right, cool. Okay, well, let's recap. Okay, so we came to the 10 o'clock hour and we had a couple choices. We were thinking to go. We had liquidity resting above in the form of New York Killzone high, London high, or we had the PM. We had New York Killzone low, PM sell side or previous day low below us. So we were kind of waiting to see what was going to happen. And when it traded through this breaker block, we could have entered. Some people enter after it closes, right when it closes, if it's within a few points of the breaker, and put their stop above the breaker. Some people want to wait for the retracement. I'm one of those that like the retracement, and this one probably wouldn't have hit it. You'd had to have market ordered in, but if you did, you had a great trade, a 70-point trade. So it was a great just downhill slope right there. I didn't, obviously. Then we took out the PM sell side liquidity and wasn't going to enter here either because, and hindsight's 100%, but because we just took two liquidity pools, I was expecting some kind of reaction. And instead it just targeted the previous day low, another 30 points down. So, hindsight again. So we have SMT right here, which means I know it's going to have some kind of retracement. I mean, I go all the way up. It may not be a complete reversal, but it's going to have some kind of retracement. And sure enough, it did. And we had a balanced price range here. We had a fair value gap that got traded into. You could have entered here. But for me, I like to see a market structure shift. We also marked our 5-minute change in state of delivery, and we didn't have that yet. So if I don't have a 5-minute change in state of delivery before my market structure shift, I'm not trading in. And you can't mark your 5-minute change in state of delivery and have it close on the 1 minute. It's got to be on the 5-minute to have it count. And yes, you can say, hey, well, what about the 1 minute change in state of delivery? Well, technically, if you want to be really technical, since these are all the same down close candles, it'd be here. You can say down here, there's different schools of thought. Either way, I wanted to see the market structure shift, and that's what we had here. And when it traded back down into it, that's when I got my trade, and we consolidated, right here, time distortion right here. And then finally hit my target. It was just a simple 3-to-1 ratio, and we knew that this was going to cause some problems, right? And it did get traded through, but immediately traded back into, and then it's been holding price since, right? So I mean, look at these bodies respecting it. Okay, so that is your AM silver bullet for Thursday, June 20th, using the Kraken suite of indicators.